Welcome back, everybody. I'm Absurdum. We're going to play some more Stoneshard. Ooh, I tripped on it last time. I had to redo the intro, and here I am again, still tripping on it. We're doing the one-handed maces, the right-on-target build, and it's going pretty well. Level 24, cleaning out some in-game dungeons. My cat's screaming at me. But we decided to kind of head back up to town. We have a lot of loot on us, and we really need to kind of like restock, sell what we have, repair what we got. So that's what we're going to do. Let's go ahead, sell some things. Let's, can you repair for me? Yes, cat. I know. You please sit down. Sit down or you can't be in my lap. Cats. I tell you. Pretty terrible stuff here, to be perfectly honest. I hope he's embarrassed. We can go ahead and sell him these nice things, though. We can probably get more from somebody else. That's okay. But we're about to repair a boatload of stuff, so that will be expensive. Look at the price of Absurdum. Just do it. 1, 16. This one breaks pretty easily. I mean, that's to be expected, I guess. And then we have these. We have enough now. We can turn these in. Not that that's really worth it, but it is something. Let's see. I finished your task. Okay, range. Got any rumors? Let's talk about that. That's the camp. What about your son? No. It's not Gab. Fair enough. Versus, we got very expensive swords to sell. That's right. I almost forgot. Anything new? Taylor's Homestead. Interesting. I'm sure I've been there before, but it's not familiar off the top of my head. Go ahead and I think I will. We're definitely gonna sell that. That. Do I want to sell this? I mean, the 50-50 that we get life drain is substantial, but do I really want to carry around 6 spaces all the time? Knight's energy drain, that doesn't really mean much for me. Receptiveness also doesn't mean a whole lot for me. I think it's honestly just better to sell it. You can't afford it, so we'll just throw it on the ground. Of course, let's not be silly. Got some food, got some money. Leave the microphone alone, cat. For that. There we go. There we go. Let's go look at buying some scrolls. Okay, you're done. Get out of my lap. Scratching me up. Any work for me? Do you have any work for me? Well, there's the one who died, the war. There's Urbis who lives in the nearby. Well, since we heard from him, journey to his hut. It's dangerous, and he's okay. We just want him to move to the village. Sounds like an important task. I'll see what I can do. I don't know if I've ever done this before. Just make sure not to press the old man too hard. He's stubborn as a mule, so you're better off with patient approach. I don't know if I've ever done that, to be perfectly honest. Kind of an encampment. Got one enchantment scroll, but this new weapon isn't enchanted. Kind of realized. Counter chance, 5%. Not terrible. Not terrible by any means. I don't want to hit some life steal though, I think. Who else has rivers? Near around here? No. Near around here? Not. Near around here? Oh. This gentleman. He loves to gossip. Anything new around here? Some ruins, huh? The defiled monastery. Do we not already know this one? I've heard about the defiled monastery so many times I can't keep track. Herbalist from Manshire. That's pretty interesting. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Let's go get some rest. It's proper vigor. This won't last all the way out there anyways, but we can at least sleep off some of this, try to pick up some extra food. How much money do you have? 600. Okay, fair enough. I'll buy another one of these. Actually, what I should buy is some more healing stuff too. I'm thinking about it. We have no bandages. We have no healing salve. Ooh, that would have been terrible. like one of the main reasons I came back here. You sell one, perfect. Another split will do. Bandage, I guess. Healing salve, healing salve. Trader should sell something. Hopefully. He does. Pop, pop, pop. Alright. Excellent, now we're prepared. These two dungeons should be some of the easier dungeons for us to do, but not if we have literally nothing to go by. Still need to prepare some, right? We don't really need to sleep that late. I'd rather do like the middle of the night. Pop this bonus on because it lasts forever. Oh, we have to be outside, I guess. And let's not forget to cook this potato, though. That would be rather foolish. Here we go. I mean, it's not much, but it's honest work for a potato. On those. Just double check. Got 2 splints. We should be okay. Helmet off just so we can see what we're doing out here. Let's ride. Oh, shoot. Oh, I did it. And I told myself I wasn't going to. It's only 6 minutes this time. They're just menus. We've seen them all before, right? Hopefully. Not too long ago. I think I did over 10 minutes on my Stardew Valley video. These days you just can't like wake up and get your brain working. And I try very hard to focus right in the beginning of any episode to be like, alright, leave it up, say hi, and then take it down, Absurdum. Don't lose focus. You got this. And then I don't. This is what happens. We're just going to travel across the edge here so we can get through these very quickly, make it back to the dungeons. And since I've never found this herbalist before, maybe we'll go do that after we're done trying to fidget with some of these dungeons. I wouldn't mind trying to take another swing at those monasteries. Not that there's anything there I really want, but I do want to cave their skulls in just for, you know, just to say we did, really. We deserve it. Problem is that I'm so susceptible to bleeds. Don't really know what more I could do. Stop that. My armor has a lot of bleed resistance. I have a fair amount of bleed resistance. Yet I find myself getting bled. You know, kind of all the time. I don't care for it. Is this what I want? Let's take it before. So. We'll make it back down to the camp that we kind of ended the last episode on. Just to have a save nearby, in case I do something stupid like step on a trap and die. You know, these things happen. These things very much happen. But there's a decent chance that we clear out both dungeons today, that both of the crypts, I should say. We'll level up, which would be very nice. That would get us the perk I want, or I should say the achievement I want for fulfilling out the Warfare tree, and technically accomplish everything I wanted to do with the series. So the real question is, do we want to go any further? Which I'm happy to do. But then we really need to talk goals, because we're kind of at the point of there's not really a whole lot left to accomplish. And we need to be goal-oriented. There needs to be a purpose. Wandering around waiting for these dungeons to reset, just exploring mindlessly doesn't do a whole lot. It won't get very dry, I think. I like this character a lot. I think this build has been a lot of fun. But I don't want to drag it to death because there's not really anything left to accomplish other than hoping we find a really great relic that we don't really need because we're already kind of overpowered. So if we can find something great, cool, that would be really, really fun. But right now, my only real goal is to want to go get west. Just finish out this achievement so we can get all the warfare skills unlocked. And then we can start with hello. The next series soon, which I think will be great. From over there. I don't think he knows I'm over here either. He's not a very smart man. Okay, yep, come over here where I can reach you. that way to try to get me to walk into him. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So we can see a little bit better. So the next series, I've kind of mentioned this before, will be a different game. It's a game that I've played a lot of. And I'm kind of excited to try a new twist on it, I think. Fan favorite of the channel for a long time. So if you're new to this channel and you don't know what I'm talking about, people that have been here around, I'm pretty sure will know what game I'm talking about. Yeah, probably thousands of episodes placed. So if you haven't figured it out by now, it should be very obvious what the next game is, but that's alright. But I think we'll break into it slowly and do a really nice fun playthrough, which will be exciting. If it lasts a long time, great, and if it doesn't, well, that's just how that game goes. But I do want to play more of this game soon. I have many other, I think, really fun builds that will be really, really great. And a little bit of RP builds too, which I also think will be great. But I don't want to play this game to death where I get kind of burnt out and can't play it anymore. I also picked up a game called Of Tales and Blades, or Blades and Tales. Another very similar-esque game from this, which I've seen before but never played, which I think could be a lot of fun too. So we have different types of murder gameplays we can play. Plus, there's always classics that I'm a huge fan of. Xenonauts is coming out, which I'm very excited for that to get developed a little bit more. Old XCOM games, things of the such like that. We got lots of things to play. I couldn't be happier about. Somebody over there stepped on a trap. So we kind of want to beat you down real quick while your friend gets over here. There's lifesteal down there. I wonder who stepped on that trap. Either they're still over there, or it's somebody who just really didn't care. My health is a bit lower than I realized. Luckily, he's pretty low level. We'll be okay. Nope, not only did they step on it and never walk out, they're still standing on it. You know what? That's some BDE if I've ever seen it, I'm not gonna lie. Stayed in the poison cloud like nothing happened. You know, I'm not gonna tell you how to live. I'm gonna drink this water. Nothing. Ooh. I don't have the identification scrolls from before, but and this is much lower tier than the gloves I have. But see something really interesting. I think those are like 10 protection gloves. Not great. Get our scream on. Get over here. You took a big swing at me. I don't appreciate that. Feeling rather victorious there, or whatever that buff is called, I can never remember. How is our morale? It's pretty decent. Go. That's where I'm hitting buttons and nothing's happening. Yeah. Screwed that up. That's okay. Do something? Okay. Come back, friend, or buff should help wear off there. There we go. Feels good. So it's not money, which I'll need to repair. There's my repair money there. Quick and simple kill here. Broken his arm, there you go. Those ghouls are really just there to drag out a fight. They do it well. Heal up, rest up a bit. In case there's anybody right at the door that we need to go talk to. Get over here. His arm. Ow. Come here. Perfect. Wow, we put him in the ground way quicker than I thought we would. Don't trust that these people aren't going to try to bust through this door. Kind of surprised they didn't already, to be perfectly honest. Go ahead and eat some of those. Got here. Deviation scroll. Perfect. +4 energy and rending resistance. That's not really worth it for me. That's not worth it at all. Dismantle it. And we'll put it in our boots later when it's time. The time is not now. So ivory could be worth it, though. Well, hello. What have you figured out how the door works? Not mad. Just impressed. People crammed into this room. Increase accuracy and crit chance. There we go. Alright, excellent. Finish looting this room, please. Sure, it wasn't like a boss room. Kind of looked like a boss room with a candle, you know? Cave in and figures out what's going on. Are you coming? No. He's just confused. He's not trying to run away. Somebody screamed and now he doesn't know where to walk. You know, it's probably a very difficult time to be, I was going to say alive, but it's technically dead. Yeah, I don't care for the fact that you just did that. Oh, you have to express that in a nice way. Okay. Yeah, stop doing that, though. It's the reason I really like cauterizes. It increases your bleed resistance. I understand why bandaging does not, but it really makes it inferior. Alright, we'll take this. Don't do that. Don't pick that up. I know there's an option to change the way that works so you don't pick things up unless you're holding Alt or something. Or maybe that's the way it sure works, but it works slightly different. I don't remember. And then you can always just move with the numpad if you so choose, but I have those bound to my record settings, so I can't really just do that. Like, everyone wants to try to be helpful and be like, you know, there's ways around that. I'm aware. It's not very smart. Or there's technical reasons why I don't do that. It's not just because I'm dumb. Alright, so we gotta step up. Or... just put them in the ground. Great. I miss a way over there? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I thought this whole time we were going to be finding like a door or something. Didn't realize it. It's an entire pathway to this place. A little bit past halfway to the next level, though, which I'm quite excited for. I'm really excited to finish out this tree. This warfare tree is huge. It's got to be one of the bigger ones in this game. You don't look friendly, but I'm gonna scrap this thing. Alright, step on up. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. That's okay. Alright. Did we get through like the 20 ghouls? Fantastic. There's a lot of people crammed in that room. Can I just mention that? You don't need that. That's okay. Cells for a decent amount. We'll take it. Which room defines me as an explorer? We'll go south. Don't want to drink that potion. I don't know where it's been. Fair amount of random treasure here. Just don't want any of it. And it's maxed. There we go. Oh, there is an archer up there. I see him. He does not see me. Loot on before we try to chase him into this hallway. Yeah, you're screwed. You know it. He is indeed almost free. A shot. Missed. I appreciate that. He's gonna get all kinds of funky up in here. Let's hope he does not. He died. Didn't really do anything. Excellent. That's what you love to see. Let's get our energy back a little bit. Heal up our minor cuts and bruises too. So that's interesting. Definitely not what I expected. We got someone's back here. Let's pop up first. Just in case it's somebody big and right behind the door. A bit annoying, but we managed. What do we have downstairs? Oh, this just got amped up. This is not what I wanted. That's certainly not what I want. There we go. That's a bit better positioning. What you doing there, rat? There we go. Let's try screaming again. Really low on energy. We do have a bleed on us. We can handle the one bleed. I'll tell you what. Going through this bandage is a little faster than I was kind of hoping to. I'd rather use the bandage when we have just one low one. You know, if I get like 6 cuts on me or whatever, then I can always drink from that thing or cauterize or whatever. But, ooh, wonderful. Go ahead and pop those on. How much do you get for 15 to 20? Oh, there you have it. Like a really nice repair. Increases our bleed resistance as well, which is very nice. Having it above like 80%, I think it is. Push them around into each other for funsies. I'm thirsty. So strange to, why not? Drink not because we're bleeding to death. Ancient maces. Decent mace. Not compared to what we have. This is a very, like, I was gonna say, tunneled network here. No big open rooms or anything. Here we go. We have found one. Kill this guy before he finds a friend. He's really there to buff people. You know, I'm not about that. Ooh, that's a lot. That is a lot. Right. Let's screw him on now. I'm worried about the most, I think, out of all these ones. We'll have somebody buffing people, though. That's quite nice. No need to really use energy, I think, on a lot of these people. appreciate that he's doing that. If you want to do that, then I will cauterize. And get defensive. And he went down to this. Too bad. Not too bad at all. Fine battle indeed. Legs looking a little bad. Let's go ahead and pop that on there. Hopefully get his pain down a little bit. And we're pretty close to leveling. I dare say. There's our friend. Some more metal scraps, very nice. Some pearls, a ring. As you do. There he is. There he goes. Those guys are just annoying, you know? That's all they are. Like the boots are constantly falling apart. I guess this is too. I mean, everything probably is, but we're taking a lot of damage down here to our armor. Which, I mean, I guess it's where you want to be taking it, right? As opposed to your base. Here. It's dealt with. The room seems clear. Not clear. Well, it's clear for traps, is what I meant. Alright. Alright. I didn't see anything that great in there, but this metal, or this guy could get it. This metallic staff, on the other hand. I can pass on that. Please die. There we go. See, it wasn't too hard. All you had to do was die. Than they really want. His legs really good. I'm surprised. Boss room, huh? Oh, he looks fancy. Azagar, the Slaughterer. Peregrine, viler in life, a slave to a heretic mage in death. It's hard to imagine a more cruel fate for his former knight. Yeah. So we did buff up. Seize his initiative. I'll not fall for that. Over here. Not too bad. He dropped a lance. Thought it was a bone lance, which would honestly be pretty awesome. Indeed, it was not. Gonna lie, I'm pretty excited about it. Is it tremendously better than what we're wearing? Not really. Not really. But it's cool just to get a unique heavy armor. 3 more protection than what we have, which is pretty good. Otherwise, it's pretty much the same. Oh, that energy cost is even worse. Comes with health and healing restoration. Oh. A lot of it. That's a lot of healing and health restoration. Just base. Judging by the engravings, it's used to used to belong to Sir de la a famous glutton and drunkard. Perfect. A dozen years ago, during his feasts, he died heroically in a prolonged battle. The whole roast dog. Lovely. Can I? Ah, of course not. Well, obviously we need to make room for this. This isn't something you just leave laying around. Holy crap! How exciting! But for the most part, it's only a slight upgrade to what we have. Resistance, bleed resistance, dodge chances a bit worse. The energy use is a bit worse. However, it's badass. No doubt in that. Let's see. I can give up a lot of things for this. And I will. Perfect. What a find. How exciting. Let's go ahead and merge this money to what we have. Find. Now there is a jousting gear. I want to say a hat and a armor plate that I do want more. Just because that would be another 10%, with both of them, another 10% decreased damage overall. But I'll take what I can get. But that's pretty cool, though. That is pretty cool. We might, unidentified rig. We might need to go back to town just to get that repaired. I'm not gonna lie. That's probably not really worth it either, but I guess it could be something substantial. Alright. Just more hammer. That was gonna be like the one that I'm using. I was gonna be a little upset about it. Health restoration, though, that is actually gonna be pretty phenomenal. And we can break apart that guy we just found. Sir, don't do that. Which will... Oh, this is a pretty hard to find knife, usually. I'll dismantle you, and then we'll throw everything on the ground, because that's what you do. Try to save some money. If we can get it past... If we can get another, like, 50 points on it, we could technically remove all these debuffs from it. But that's not going to happen, so... I mean, just realistically, it's not going to happen. It hurts not to bring this, because it's worth so much money. So is this, though, unless it's cursed. Of course. Don't need that. We already have the other healing potion. Pain is pretty high. Because that nasty hit I just took there. There we go. Fatigue is climbing up. Oh, I'm so excited to find gear that we can actually use. So very often I'm not able to use the gear that I find. It's very annoying. Let's see if we can kill this mage first. What a day. What a day. Just wait. Go. Some more drugs? Yeah. Pays for repair bills. Still got a lot of dungeon left, too. See what else. What other trouble can we find here? Just a little bit. Help a bit. That's not gonna work for him. Nope, I hit the wrong building. Damn you, fat fingers. There we go. For battle is really nice. Probably don't use it nearly as much as I should. So I can just hear someone watching the video going, "No, you don't." Enchantment, huh? Well, I can't enchant this because can't enchant it, right? No. This is probably a terrible idea. Humble chance. Yeah, it's okay, I guess. Fox pelt's worth a lot of money, but not worth more than what we have. The jewelry and stuff I'd be dropping for is worth way more. Okay, let's not do that. I understand the temptation to shoot me with bolts. I do. I've been there. I get it. But don't. Not happy that you followed me. Yeah, beg for mercy is right. And stop leading me. It's also right. I can do that too. I know who's next. Get over here. I'll bleed all over you. Pain is high. That's fine. I can shoot them. My thirst is high. My hunger is high. Everything's just high. Except for my spirits, probably. No, my spirit is actually pretty decent. Surprising. Didn't drop anything to help repair gear. Okay. Don't be too sure. He'll stab me from afar, so we'll step in. That's a really nice staff. Stop doing things that hurt, please. I don't appreciate being in pain. Get lost. That's the nicest way to tell him to go screw himself or die horribly. Just say, get lost. Very PG of me. Can you chill out about that pain, though? That'd be great. It's not that big of a deal. Get over it. I say is I don't have giant gash wounds all over me. Just get over it. It's not that big of a deal. Ooh. Oh. Holy heck, it's got 5 durability. This thing's barely holding together. Now, how does this compare? Very similar. Does way more body part damage. Well. Is that so? Its fumble chance is way worse. Really? I wouldn't have suspected that. Do I want to give up a boatload? Fumble chance? For body part damage? I don't know. Well, it does do more armor pen and armor damage as well. The 1 base damage doesn't mean that much to me. Fumble chance. I feel like this might be better for us. I mean, since we have this other weapon, that's for when we're not concerned about doing body part damage. I feel like this weapon that is concerned about doing body part damage would be even better. So let's just throw that in there. I'll probably forget that exists, and then we'll move on with our lives. You know, as you do. What else we got here? How about thee? And there's our level. No. Well, since we might be having more issues with fumble chance. Right now, currently, fumble chance is low because of this, though. That's lying to you. Don't be fooled. Accuracy is also pretty high right now. We don't have buffs. So if I start putting things into strength, just hear me out. If I start putting things into strength, I could easily get the next 5 for an extra body damage. I don't know if that's really worth it. And damage and block. Block's just so worthless to us. And so is the armor damage, to be honest. We already do a tremendous amount. I don't feel like that's worth it. I feel like there's something to be said for having more perception as well. Let's go the accuracy. And anything. Armor chance and fumble chance. Hands efficiency. Yeah, let's do that. And let's not forget, Armor Crusher grants melee strikes an extra 10 armor penetration and 50 armor damage if the target's armor durability is above 0. If it's below, or basically has no armor, melee strikes permanently do 5%, apply with 5% damage taken 3 times. And there's the achievement. Zunzu said that. You did it, Strip. Good on your rat. Excellent. Feels good to have another achievement. Also feels... Whoa. I might need to go back to that. In my purse. Let's go back to the purse. Also feels good to have, When'd you get dropped? This new chest plate. I'm very excited for it. I was thinking about doing both these dungeons today and kind of using that to wrap up the series, but I don't think so anymore. I think we need to clear out a couple extra dungeons and take this armor out for a spin, you know? I think so. Let's go to that level. Let's... Oh yeah, I forgot you were gonna do that. I forgot you had a ranged axe, or two-handed axe. Ranged attacks. Reach attacks? Whatever's going on. I don't know, I've got armor on my brain. And we're done with the dungeons, so we're... Rise. Just try to check for traps. I hit the wrong button. Be up pansy. See, we're optimistic. Excellent. I don't think anything really exciting is going to go on in the meantime. Got excited because my cat just jumped in the cat tree, which is my cat cam. I was like, oh yeah, there's a cat in cat cam. Then I remember there's no cat cam. Also, this is annoying. Sorry that it took me that long to notice that guy. But how do I leave? Alright, so I think what I'll do is probably pause the recording and head back to town and get everything repaired. Everything's out, and then we'll hit up some more dungeons tomorrow. So give me a second. Back to town. We'll do all that. All right. Well, here we are entering Manshire again. It's a completely uneventful journey. I didn't run into a single enemy or anything. Get back in town proper. So I think what I'll do is probably leave that there. I don't know if I want to sell it. I don't know if I want to bite that bullet, but let's go ahead and talk to this guy for very obvious reasons. We're gonna have him repair a lot. This also needs repair. Oh, I don't have the money. Okay. I don't even have the money for that. Okay, great. Why don't we throw that on? That health restoration healing efficiency is kind of a big deal. It's a shame that I can't enchant it at all, but kind of a big deal. Let's go ahead and you buy these. That's great. For a lot of money, which is also great. Because you have all my money. Which is not great. 3 grand to repair it. It's definitely cheaper than buying it. I'm sure it's like a 10 grand mace. Oh boy. That hurts a little. Hopefully I don't need to use it. Question, do I just want to sell this then? I hate to say it, but I think the answer might be yes. God, look how good that looks. I look good wearing it. Well, yeah, I do. I mean, honestly, why would I switch back? Sure, I've lost, what, 7 energy from the buff and the difference, but and 2 dodge, but like I can't imagine why. I'm gonna go back. Health restoration and efficiency is just huge. Plus, it's unique. That alone gets you stuff in my book. I wonder if he's not gonna buy this trick. I said I wonder if I could get him to buy something else. Get some identification scrolls. Maybe I can get him to buy these rings, and I can repair this other weapon. That'd be really great. There's also all these other great treasures laying around that I very much like. Water skin, Vivifying Essence, of course. But of course, you don't have a lot of money, and you have scrolls. Disenchant, disenchant. Not what I want. Sorry. 3 enchant. Or identify, which I doubt this guy's gonna have. And then I might disenchant them just so I can sell them. Strange as that would be for me. He does actually have it. Let's go. We'll try this again. Level chance is decent. Life drain 10%. Oh, it all comes together. 10%. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, what was I doing? Forgot. Ruby necklace. No, I'm not taking the ruby necklace off. I would like to get a different enchant than the new ruby necklace, but this isn't what I want. It's not cursed. We can sell it. Energy restoration plus 4 energy. Plus 5% actually. It's 5 max out. That's actually not a terrible ring. Really. It's got some pretty decent things on it. Let's buy this last scroll. I didn't have the space in my inventory, so he wouldn't sell it to me. That's okay. Bleed resistance 10%. That's everywhere in 4 health. So that's 9 health altogether plus 10% bleed resistance. That's also not shabby. The way we've been getting bled out lately. Some of it's been off camera when I'm just traveling between towns and exploring and stuff. Like in yesterday's episode, but my lord. Life drain. Yes, please. That's good. Where is my healing efficiency? Health restoration is 23%, which is pretty stellar. Now we've got other rings and stuff with buffs on it that are doing that, adding up. It's 9% just from those 2 items. It's 13% just from these 3 items. So yeah, that's adding a lot. But let's see here. Basically, I think every time this number adds, it adds every turn, and every time it hits 100, you get like a stick of health, like a little green tick, like when you rest. Rest increases it too, if I remember correctly. Yeah, increases it by 50%, 25%. And it actually lowers your fatigue. I didn't know that. So yeah, that will add up. But then your healing efficiency is like how much you tick. So the higher the better, basically, right? You get an extra 20% healing from healing things. But that includes like health ticks as well. I don't know of a better way of really kind of explaining it or quantifying it, but that's more or less how that works. So it's definitely not to be scoffed at. Especially if we might need to chug a potion that heals me, you know? I don't know, that's kind of a big deal. But it's going to make resting better, and that also counts for body part damage too. Helps heal those faster as well. So it means less bandages and stuff like that. I mean, all around, it's pretty solid. Speaking of things that are pretty solid all around, did you restock any of your goods? I think I'm going to need another bandage. Splint we didn't use. We're lucky enough. You know what? You can buy that. It's fine. Got 2 healing things, or 2 pain things, 2 healing things, 3 healing things, kind of. We're not going to find any more of those. Gonna be okay, I think. Let's see what we can sell. Just really nice, unique sword up there that we can't do anything with. Ugh. I am over the moon that we got life drain. That's crazy. This has been crazy awesome loot. That might be what I named the thing. Let's see. Yeah, you're not gonna buy that for much. Tempted. I'm kind of tempted just to put that on. The decreased damage is obviously a really nice build, but heat resistance is a big deal. I'm going from 40 to 10% or 50%. Kind of a big deal. I don't know. I don't know if every other build has this problem with bleed resistance, but I feel like I'm getting bled all the time. I kind of hate it. Alright, so that's enough to repair this guy, right? Just in case it comes down to it. Sure, it's perfect. Excellent. Everything's looking good. Can you repair that guy too? Because I love him. I never want to take him off now. Sure can. Perfect. That's looking good. That's looking good. Excellent. 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 Let's see if we can find 2 bandages. Any more healing stuff would be kind of spectacular. And then what I'll do is I'll save here, and then we'll start next episode just right outside the dungeon. We'll get right to the action for you guys. There's no point in watching me walk back and forth anymore. Then you already have. We do have some more stuff. Good. I feel good about that. All right. Like I said, I'll end the episode here, taking a break and resting in the end off camera. But I do want to thank everybody for coming by. Thank you for your patience. Sorry that the camera scene was messed up a little bit. There's that inch of black line at the bottom, if you noticed it. The armor here looks great. I look fantastic. I'm really pumped about the new buffs. I'm really pumped about the new armor. It's nice to see something really good on us. Would like to actually find some more. But do let me know your thoughts. How much further you want to see this playthrough. I think at the very least, we'll clear out a couple more tier 4 dungeons. Maybe go talk to that herbalist just because I've never done it before. But do you want to see if we can keep finding really great gear? It's going to be really grindy. It's going to be a lot of us kind of steamrolling things, but we'll eventually get to level 30 and really kind of rumble stomp stuff. But I'll do whatever you guys want to do. Or do you just want to move on to a different series? Let me know. I'd like to hear people's thoughts. If you haven't already, consider subscribing. It means a lot to me. And I do try to get these episodes out every day, which I plan to maybe start pre-recording them a little bit when I have to work a bunch of days, because that's when I have trouble getting them out every day for you. But either way, take care. Please stay out of trouble, stay safe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.